Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, as after escaping from jail and routing the army around, escaping to Chapter 4, Distant Voice, we head towards our destiny, to the desert. Why, supposedly a son of Ashnod awaits, but no starting monologue for the episode. It seems we have ourselves base now. So brilliant, I guess. It's not that bad, that's for sure. So Micaiah and Soph there with supports. In fact, to be honest, it makes sense that they've got supports all the way up. So you select an apartment support. You can erase a support, or you can strengthen a support. Create a support relationship. Oh, this is weird. So supports work in a weirdly different fashion. Well, I don't know what to do with that then. Units available for support 0. Units available for support 4. I really don't know what's going on. Well, support thing, I guess we'll leave for now. We've got award experience, of course, so we've got 643 battle experience already. Of course, we usually keep that for later. We've got a couple of skill scrolls we could put on someone here. Allows the unit to gain weapon levels more easily. That's a kind of cool trait. We've got the market, we've got items that, to be honest, now we can finally switch around as well, because look how much Soph's been kind of gathering here. So let's move on to Edward, I guess, a Wind Edge, just because, why not? And also we got Steel Lance there, which could be moved on to Aran, who we've just got as a party member. Do we have anything in Convoy? We can move an energy drop onto someone. But to be honest, it's probably best to just caravan it for now. Like that and that. Anyone else carrying anything they shouldn't? Of course, Leonardo's got a few things. He's got a steel bow that he can't use because we've barely been using him, to be honest. Nolan needs the hand axe. And you've got a Draco shield, have you? So give that to Convoy as well. Just for the time being, anyway. Before we decide what to do with it. Right, and apart from that, everyone else is now a little bit better sorted out for equipment, I guess. No, we're not leaving base yet. We've got the market to check out as well. So, what can I do for you? Right, we got just swords we can buy, iron and bronze, of everything by the look of it. Bronze knife, bronze dagger, thunder. We can even buy ourselves another light tome to go with the Fani that we have there. Okay. So we have a heal we can buy. Oh, we can also buy bargains. A javelin, a hand axe, a beast killer. It's a knife, a special blade designed for use against beast drive lagoons. It does increased damage to such foes. An L-Light, mid-level light magic, can be only wielded by those dedicated to serve good. Well, let's buy that then. Do we actually have enough? Yeah, we do. Let's buff you up even more, though. You can't use it just yet, of course. We've got the men there. Maybe the beast killer would be good to buy on top of that. But to be honest, we don't want Soph doing damage either way. Taking those experience points after all. And then we've got conversations to have. So in-town merchants, more merchants, and Kerf. Let's start from the top and head on down. Soph, have you noticed? Yes, ever since we arrived here. What should we do? I can't sense any malice. Whoever it is doesn't seem to mean us any harm. But yes, let's do it. All right, on 3 then. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Hey! There, now we can see your face. You're a girl? I'm sorry. No, wait. Please don't run. My name is Micaiah. Don't be afraid. Have you gone mad? Don't tell her your name. We're on the run, remember? It's alright. She's not after us. This is my brother, Soph. This is my brother? Okay. It's a weird introduction. Soph, we're from Navasa. I thought you were an important person, but with a hair like that, I can't say you're brothers at all. Brother or sister? I don't know. Are they? I'm confused. Oh, hi there. And you are? I'm Meg. What are you doing out here on the edge of the desert? I'm looking for someone. Someone very important. Someone close to my heart. All by yourself? Yes. You're meeting someone way out here? I'm not sure exactly. All I know is that this is where he came before he disappeared. I thought maybe he went into the desert. What a coincidence. We're also looking for someone in the desert. Would you like to come along? Really? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, thank you. I've been so lonely since I left Crimea all on my own. You came all the way from Crimea? I'm surprised you made it this far. That's it then. Welcome aboard, Meg. You're one of us now. I guess no one dared mess with her in all that armor. Not knowing that's probably a her. Oh, there you are. Can we have a word with you? Sure, about what? Amy, Muston. How may I help you? Relax, honey. I'm here to tell you about our business. You like to shop, don't you? Let me guess. You want to sell us weapons and other items, am I right? That's right. Our inventory changes depending on where we are and what time it is. But one thing is always the same. We guarantee fair prices, so stop by whenever you can. Do you carry tomes? Yep. Fire, thunder, wind, light. We've got your basics covered. My shop also has lots of staves and medicine. Oh, and I have recently made some key connections. Now I carry some very rare items, as we found out. Bargains, eh? They're one of a kind and very valuable. You should come have a look. Rare weapons too. Honestly, you should buy them before someone else does. At these prices, they're bound to sell quickly. Well, that's our spiel. Thanks for listening. Do come by. We'll be waiting. Well, more of the merchants next. Of course, there's two others. Well, hello! Don't mind us. We won't take a moment of your time. Hello, Jorg. Hello, Daniel. You will take just but a moment. We just wanted to tell you a little about what we can do for you. I've already told her. Jorge will buy from us any items or weapons that we no longer need. And Daniel... Hey! Excuse me, we're here to talk to Micaiah, not some stuffy know-it-all pun... Jorg? Don't be rude. I'm sorry about that, Soph. Anyway, we just wanted to tell you about some changes we made to our business. Alright then. I'll keep my mouth shut, as long as Daniel does the talking. Thank you. So, what do you have, Daniel? And why do they hate each other? Is it because of the green? Hey, thanks for asking! I've got a guy who's a master blacksmith. He makes weapons you wouldn't believe, and they're not available anywhere else. Hey, thanks a lot, Joy. I make weapons too. Pretty good ones, if I do say so myself. It's just, you know, customs have been extremely tight lately. Raw materials are so hard to come by, I guess. Which reminds me, if you ever have weapons you don't need, would you sell them to us? Yes, please. Indeed. Actually, even better. Sell me your weapons and I'll give them to Daniel. Then he can smelt them down and use the metal for newer, shinier pieces. It costs some money to upgrade weapons, but hey, let's face it, it's worth the money. Owning a custom-made weapon sets you apart from the common soldier just because of the coloured lightsabers. It's a pretty nice place, huh? You basically have no excuse not to come by. Got that, Micaiah? Yes. Thank you. One last thing. If you ever bring me a coin, I'll give you a little bonus on whatever I'm making for you. They're very rare, so be sure to hang on to them. Don't sell them to some stranger. Coins, eh? Right then, Kerf, what do you have to speak about? What are you doing out here, Kerf? Hello, Micaiah. Pay me no mind. I'm just watching the desert. How the wind changes the sandscape, the ebb and flow of the dunes, like giant swells in the ocean. I find it mesmerizing. Is this your first time in the desert? Yes. My homeland is ringed with mountains. Everything about Dane looks new and curious to my eyes. I see. You have not asked. I'm sorry? You have not asked me who I am or where I'm from. Not just you, Micaiah, but the others as well. No one seeks to know who I am. You seem not to want to talk about yourself. Am I right? Yes, quite right. That's why no one asks. People can tell when someone wants privacy. Many of us desire privacy too. Kerf, you are not our enemy. I know that much. You're kind and gentle. That is all I need to know.
Thank you.
And so we talked to everyone. However, it seems there's... So we can sell items to kind of then forge up. Well, you use swords, do you there, young lady? Well, those prices don't seem that bad for selling. And then we can forge as well. So what could we forge, for example, if we looked at tomes here? A light tome. And we just base our weapon on that. We can even change the colour. Of course we can. Well, we can see how much we can buff it, which isn't that bad, to be honest. Well, I don't need anything. Not at the moment, anyway, when our money, our stuff is so low. We got library as well here, where we got records, glossary, and character tree. I want to know if it's the character tree. Oh wait, we can see childhood friends, Laura and Aaron. We can see Ashnard here. This is Dane. Oh, so it's done by factions. So we got Micaiah, Trusting Soth. We got the rest of the Dawn Brigade. We got Jared here, who's part of Benian. We've got the Merchant Convoy, which Ileana's part of. We've got the twins there. Meg's from Crimea. So that must be the Crimea side of things. And then we've got some extra partners out over there. Some smaller blocks. Character tree seems weird. Glossary and records as well. Well, with that said and done, I think we are sorted for going to more battle, don't you? We'll sort out support and all that in the future.
What's going on, Micaiah? I'm not sure. I sense something. There's a presence here that calls out to me.
Alright, Micaiah. You and I should look into this. Everyone else, check the surroundings. Got it. Everybody, be on your guard.
Amazing. I can't believe these ruins are still standing. They do seem to be very old indeed. I wonder who built them.
Judging by the size, it must have been a Laguz.
What makes you say that?
What do you think it would be like to change into a bird or a dragon as the Laguz can? Being part beast is one thing, but being able to transform into that beast with more strength than we could ever imagine. I mean, they could build a place like this before breakfast.
I suppose that's true. But what surprises me most is not that these could be Laguz ruins, but you, Soth. You've changed, haven't you?
Me? How so?
I remember a time when you used to refer to the Laguz as subhumans. Such an ugly word. Now look at you.
Well, come on. Beolk are called the children of wisdom and the Laguz the children of strength for a reason. But I know that just because our two races differ, that doesn't mean one is better than the other. The age-old Beolk bias against Laguz is based on sheer ignorance. When I met Ike during the war 3 years ago and fought beneath him, he made me realize this.
Honestly, here I thought you were saying something enlightened, and you're just talking about him again?
What do you mean, again?
Soth, sometimes every other thing you say is like an ode to Ike. I know you fought beside him, I know you owe him your life, and I know you want to be just like him. But to the people of Dane, he's the man who crushed us 3 years ago. Some would even call him our archenemy. You know that.
I know that. Everyone knows that.
Yune? What is it? Where are you going? Incredible!
Mounds of treasure! Maybe it was the gold calling you, Micaiah. Grah! What is this? Looks like a tasty snack turned up while we were out. Who is it? What is it? Laguz? And I didn't buy the Laguz knife. Wahaha! Our first prey in a long time. Leave him to me, my Fang brothers. Not good. Laguz bandits. Micaiah, give the signal.
Consider it done.
And so everyone just popped up there. Right, choose units is our option. However, we have no other units to choose from. We just have everyone to field. So, yeah, bit of a useless thing there, but still. Reposition, right. So, Meg, how good are you? What's your stats like? Defense of 10, strength of 10, speed not so great, but still. I reckon you could do some good defensive duty versus Laguz here, that's for sure. And we got healing jars all around as well. Basically, we just need to form defense. So, here, here, and here. Oh, wait a second. Are those holes? So they can't attack us from there if we place someone here. That's interesting. Yeah, they can't jump over there. They can attack there, but they can't jump over there. Well, that's cool. Well, if that's the case, let's, I think we've got everyone more or less in good positions here. You've got a defense of 12. Yours is even better. Soft could probably do a nice bit of defense versus them and feeding KOs to other people. I think we're fine, don't you? The other thing we need to check, of course, before we fight. Has anyone got anything good? Right, we've got Pain over here who has Fang. Of course, the stats go up if transformed. So we generally want to be fighting them otherwise. A chest key, so obviously there must be some chests on the map here. Another bandit with chest keys on the top of that. Ones that drop if killed, in fact. Ones that can be stolen, ones otherwise. Right, all that we can really do to start off with is defend. So let us fight. The chapter begins with first stage defense, of course. Right, so we can get out there and hit you. In fact, you don't seem to be able to hit us for that much back, which is different for Laguz, that's for sure. What if I attack you from here? Okay, light, Fani. We'll probably mess you up with those two. The hole there means that... So you can attack there. I guess by running all the way up and round. I think that's what they'd have to do. How does Soft do versus these targets, I wonder? Soft is at a perfect level to just knock people down a peg or two for then someone else to come in. I think Soft's going to be the perfect guard here. What a nice surroundings to fight in as well. He gets actual experience off these guys on top of that. Of course, Laguz have always been a bit stronger. Should we send in the Micaiah? In fact, most guys can't even reach me this turn, so we can indeed. No, no, no! Okay, messed that up a little bit.
Soft, sometimes I get very frightened. I can't think what I'd do if I lost you. It feels like my heart would rip apart. Did I talk? You have to promise me. Promise we'll both live through this.
I'll do my best to stay alive. That's all I can do. Is that good enough for you? I thought I sacrificed then. No, I didn't. We chatted. So that's all good and proper. Then we can just send a light on over and be perfectly fine with that. All the experience to Micaiah. Poor Laguz, though. Will she gain some extra magic? Some magic speed would probably be good for me. I've gained defense probably well above my value. Right, if no one can go this way, well, I'll keep you there just in case, because to be honest, I'm not sure I trust everything going on here. Right, that's a level 18 guy over here. What's the difference? The first one we fought was level 2, wasn't he? This one's level 7, so we're going to fight stronger and stronger ones as we go along? I don't know. Oh, no, wait a second, that's not the level, it's the amount of power it has before he depowers. Now the question I have is, what's with these? Oh. Well, it's good we figured that out right away, isn't it? Phew. That was not so bad, really, when you think about it. Things could have been very bad otherwise. So I can attack with a javelin over to there. Or I can break the wall down. Probably I'm just best off trying to get a little bit of damage over. They probably have to take a turn to break the wall after all. That's a lot of attack experience. Yep, this is how it's going to go down. So basically, people are going to then break the walls down and get to us. So we need to watch out for that. How do we go about watching out for that, though? Put Nolan, put Meg maybe like here. That should be enough defense, really, if you think about it. Yeah, that should be enough. Let's end the turn, see what they do to attack us. See if they do go about breaking walls, and they are. In fact, it takes them more than one attack to break a wall. So that's nice to know as Soft gets attacked again. If Soft doubles, he'll probably kill this foe, but I'm guessing... Oh no, you are going to double. Right, so we can do that against the stronger Lagoons, but not against you. We're going to have to use someone else. Weapon level up. He does gain some actual experience, however, but we kind of want the experience to ourselves, not in this way. Oh well. Soft takes 2 more guys down again. That's a lot of experience wasted in some senses, but Soft levels up. I wouldn't have thought that would happen. Definitely not in my plans. 1 defense. Doesn't even seem worth it, does it? So Soft can work on the bigger guys, not on the smaller ones. So we found out something there, at the very least. But still, tune in next episode as we continue on in this treasure-filled land. The wall's endurance is falling down, but it seems it requires a fair bit of hitting before they can break through. We'll watch out for that next time on Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.